My first apartment experience here 10 years ago, calling those numbers and expecting for somebody to pick up the phone and say, sure, come in, we have tons of apartments. We're gonna go ahead and get you right into one of these places in no time. I was expecting to find something that was both cheap, accessible. I thought, you know, the possibilities are endless. It's New York City, how could you not find something that's got all of these things that you're looking for? So by the time I had moved into my studio, I had already paid 2 months to the person that helped me mediate, 1 month of security, and then the month in which I moved in. So 4 months of rent. I stayed there because obviously I didn't want to have to go through the whole experience all over again until you want to expand, you want to have family, you don't want to live in a studio anymore. You know, most homes would like to showcase our pictures and our daughter Luna here. My studio, which I had been there for about 5 years. The moment you walk in, there was a kitchen, which is a horrible setup, but you look back and you say to yourself, did I really spend, you know, nearly $100,000 in leasing? And I'll show you what Luna's room looks like. Hi, Luna. In hindsight, if I knew I was going to spend that much, I can tell you right now, I would have done it sooner. And our first realtor experience was sort of nightmarish. You have to find the right person first that can show you around. So we really loved this space. We realized that this mirror made the place so much larger, and the light from the window outside reflects in, so it makes it much brighter. When we saw this, we said, this is a great space, it's a great design, kitchen is next to a window. Soon after we got the place, we started renovating some of this stuff. We got a new countertop, we got a new stove. You feel like your money is going right back into your pocket, as opposed to leasing when it's going into a big black hole.
We were at the point where we were putting in offers, the apartment was no longer in the market. It's just like, this is never gonna happen. This is literally like a rat race. Like we're getting there and someone else has snatched it. It's time consuming, it's literally a full-time job, and I don't know if it's gonna happen for us. And then everything was kind of double what we were looking at in Riverdale. It's literally a $150,000 difference. It's like, well, why don't we try looking in Washington Heights? It's really difficult to know what you can do if it's your first time buying a home. And so when we saw this place for $300, we were like, well, that's unrealistically high. We can't afford it. So we came, we saw it, and met Matt. And he kind of really like just kind of assessed our situation and was like, yeah, it's fine, you can do it. And we're like, well, let's go for it. I don't know, like I still to this day, I'm like, how did this happen?
And finally, one of our most favorite rooms. There is a beautiful garden, and the summertime is always blooming. It really feels like you're not in New York City.
You know, Matt actually helped us with the financing part. He put us in touch with somebody at the bank, and so he really kind of worked with us from the very beginning to the very end. Clearly, this is what he does, like for a living. It's not like a side job for him. He really cares about the people that he works with. It kind of didn't feel like you were dealing with a real estate broker, but it really seemed like he was absolutely looking out for us. You know, like it was kind of personal, like, no, we're gonna help you. This is your first home. Like, we're gonna make this happen for you. You know, I want you as a neighbor. You guys are great people. And so that was kind of like different. I wasn't expecting that from a broker. He's a cool guy. Like, he's really cool, and he's a friend, you know. We've been here for a year, but we're still like, wow, how did we get this place? It's pretty cool.